Hello dojo friends. I had a good question from a student. What does this thing on the wall mean? It's so important in my life and my teachers' lives that we have it framed and put centrally here in the dojo. It hangs right over there in that wall. It's been there for nearly 20 years. The kanji on here say Fudōshin. Fu, this top kanji here, means not. It's like a negative not. And then do, this middle kanji here, means to shift, to change, to move. And the bottom kanji there means shin, or kokoro, which is heart. So you have Fudōshin. It's an old concept, an old phrase. The first thing I think in my mind is the deity Fudo Myo-o, who was one of the 5 wisdom kings. And I'll show you a photo of him. I have a statue at home. Someday I'll bring it in and show you each part. But basically, in his hand he has a sword and he has a rope. And this concept is about resoluteness. It's about an immovable spirit, an immovable heart. Now you have 2 flip sides of this. You have the positive and the negative. In the warrior sense that we train here at the dojo, this immovable spirit is about when things go wrong, I will win no matter what. I will endure, I will persevere. When all the crap hits the fan in life, I'm going to get through this. We are going to get through this together. That's the immovable Fudōshin. When everybody else is going crazy in a crisis, we are the ones that remain calm, cool, collected, full of equanimity. Who do you know in your life that possesses Fudōshin? He, she, they're the rock that you can go to when things go wrong for advice, and they just kind of always seem to have the right answer. They listen. They're able to keep a calm mind when things go wrong. They don't get too excited. They don't get too depressed. They're kind of this even keel throughout life. That is a person who possesses a lot of Fudōshin. Of course, we're working on it all the time. None of us ever gets to that state really, because we can get easily distracted by things in our lives. We can get very upset. We allow things to penetrate into our heart and mind and just destroy our day. I'm going through a really challenging part in my life, losing my mother a few weeks ago. You will too, sadly, because death, sadness, anger, these are all part of life. This is not to say we become emotionless creatures. We have compassion, we have feelings. We're able to see things from a third person or a bird's eye view. Even if we're stuck in the middle of something, we can still have a heart that will not quit, a heart that will not give up. Fudōshin. The negative part of this is you're a stubborn bastard. You're someone who never changes his or her mind. You're just stuck in your old ways from indoctrinations from a child, and no one can change your mind. Even with direct truth and evidence, you still shun it away. You have an immovable spirit, an immovable mind, and that's the negative, the yin-yo, yin-yang part, which again, all of us possess both of these characteristics. But what the martial arts and sword training and many other activities do is they keep our mental calmness. They allow us an undisturbed mind when things go wrong. And in these kind of Zen Buddhist meditations that we practice, we can actually attain that state almost on a permanent basis. And that's our goal as Budo practitioners. There's an old phrase by a samurai warrior called Sukahara Bokuden. And he said, mental calmness, not skill, is the sign of a mature samurai. That's our goal. That's why we train. That's why we practice. That's why we endure. So those are the 3 kanji for the concept of Fudōshin.